Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I am so happy that you're here. We have Empties. I'm so excited to show you my Empties. I was trying to think what month these are for. These are for April. I know we're in May. I finished things in May, so I'm excited to see how much I finish in May as well. I feel like I've been doing pretty good. I've been trying to use up some stuff and rotate. Like there are some things that were kind of close, so it feels an accomplishment that they're finally done. But I also have my sample Saturday. I finished a lot of samples in the month of April, so don't forget to watch that if you haven't done so already. And then my project update, I finished 9 things for that, and I feel very accomplished with a couple of those things. So make sure you go watch that as well. It kind of gives you an idea of where I am with everything as well. Okay, so before I begin, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you have finished, what you think of what I finished, and if there's any products that you really like or that you miss, because sometimes like I have older Bath and Body Works or older products that are no longer around. Let me know if you have nostalgia for any of them. We're gonna get the supplements out of the way at first because they're right in the way. First up, I have one of these Nature's Bounty hair, skin, and nail gummies. These are 2,500 biotin. These were only 80 in here, so I feel like I went through this quite quickly. I repurchased them at Costco because Costco had a sale on them. My friend asked me to pick up some for her too, so I have a couple huge bottles. I have one more bottle of this because these were buy one, get one free. So you'll be seeing those for quite a while. I'm just glad that I found some biotin because I haven't been finding ones that I like at TJ Maxx or anything lately. Then I finished 2 of my multi-collagen peptides gummies. This is types 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10. I just bought 2 bottles because they're buy one, get one free at my grocery store, but they're not consistent. Like, what am I trying to say? These have 60 in them, which is a 20-day supply because you're supposed to take 3 of them a day. So I need to go stock up on more because I have like a month and a half basically. And I need to plan through August, I think. I don't know. I'm planning to come back to here, but who knows? Maybe I'll find a better job. That would be really wonderful. And then ashwagandha, I like to take these at night. I feel like they do help me sleep more soundly. And these are Nature's Truth as well. So we have those. I did stock up on those as well. I think I might have 3 bottles of those. So I think I might be able to get through the summer with those. Not a lot of body care because most of the body care was in my project update, but I did finish another shower gel. I was kind of shocked that I went through this so quickly. Well, this still has liquid in it. I thought it was dry when I put it in. So this is Love and Plums from the Body Shop. It was an okay scent. I wasn't super crazy about it. I thought I was going to like it more than I did, but I did finish the shower gel in this. It was a big set, so I didn't get to smell it. I picked it up at Ross and it was like in one of those plastic containers and it was inside of a bag inside of that. So it is what it is. I don't think I'd buy that scent again. Then we have Cress, Mango, and Almond Oil. This is the Rejuvenating Beauty Bar. This does smell pretty darn good. I do like this type of a bar soap. I think it's good. Would I buy it again? I don't know. I kind of am finding I'm missing some of my French milled soaps that I get, the fancy ones at TJ Maxx or whatever. So I don't know if I'll get it again. Then I also finished a scrub. This is Victoria's Secret's White Peach Mango Whipped Body Scrub. I got this not too long ago. It smells really good. The consistency was fine. Yeah, I pulled out the paper on it. The consistency was fine. I went through it quite quickly though, I feel like. And so this is only 7.6 ounce, so it's pretty small, but I did enjoy the scent. So if it was like $6 or less, I'd probably pick it up again. Let's move on to skincare. So first up, we have Biore. These are the deep cleaning nose and face pore strips. I don't think I put these in my most recent haul. I have a subscription now on Amazon for them because it seems to be the cheapest. And you used to be able to get 24 packs, and that's what I was getting, but I can't find those anywhere. I think they've discontinued them, so I've just been getting the 14 packs and go through one every few months. I do feel like it does help clear out some of the gunk in my the sebaceous filaments and stuff. I do enjoy that. I really like these masks. I feel like I'm getting really close to the end. I might have some more in my stash at my parents', but we'll see. This is the Esfolio. This is a hyaluronic acid with peach essence mask sheet. I enjoy it. I've had several of them over the years and I've enjoyed all of them. I did not particularly enjoy this one. This is from OK. So there we go. I had to get the, I thought it was going to look all cute with like the panda. It did not. I did not enjoy, it was a thicker thing. It was very much like a cream mask. So this is the Marine Algae Cream Sheet Mask. Did not like the consistency of it. I like the one with an essence or like a serum instead. So would not purchase that again. I think that came in a, I didn't buy it. It came in something, a subscription box or a gift with purchase, something like that. Finished another one. I think this might be my last one of Zitsticka. I have not, I mean, I haven't actively looked, but I haven't seen them in also 21 days like they were for a while. So I hope they're still around. I really like their products. These are the Goo Getter Spot Clarifying Dots. Finished another pack of that, especially because, you know, all the things going on with Peter Thomas Roth. Those were my favorite acne dots. And so I've been finding some other ones, but they don't, like, these are the best ones that I found next to Peter Thomas Roth for my purposes. I don't like just hydrocolloid. It needs more, it needs an active ingredient in there too. I finished this guy. It's been in my collection for a while. It has a 22 sticker on it, so you know. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Intense Reset Concentrate. Used it as a neck and chest serum, and it's nice. It's a nice product, but would I purchase it for the price? No. It came in one of those like purchase with purchase kits. I love those sets at the holidays. I didn't get any this year. It was kind of a hard holiday, and usually those are the things that my mom goes after and she really wants. So she wasn't shopping and we didn't get any. Pacifica, this is a Glow Baby Brightening Face Wash. This must have come in as something as well. I did not purchase it. It is the Brightening Face Wash, even out, exfoliate, and cleanse with AHA, vitamin C, and vanilla. It was a fine cleanser. Liked it well enough. It had a very yellow color to it. So I wouldn't buy it again. I like Pacifica, but I don't like them enough to like seek out or to like purchase unless they're like really discounted. Then we have, this is the Miracle Skin Transformer, and this is the triple active night treatment. And it was basically just a moisturizer. It was on its last legs. My mom bought this at some point. I think she got it at Kohl's and did not like it. You could tell it was starting to turn a little bit. It moisturized fine. It just didn't have the best scent to it. And I just used it on my neck and chest. So no harm, no foul there, but not something I would seek out and purchase. Then we have this guy. I got this from a collaboration with Trend Mood. They did like the Trend Mood community and they sent out an email and I applied. I don't think my video got turned in time for the campaign, but oops. So this is Biossance Squalene plus 5% Niacinamide Brightening Eye Serum, and it lasted forever. I got this last summer, and I have been working on it on and off for a long time. Mostly on. It took forever. This is a half an ounce. Shouldn't have taken me that long, but you know, it has this roller, so it kind of rolls under your eyes, and it felt nice. But eventually I couldn't get any more squeezed out because of the packaging, but I had so much at the bottom. Like it took me probably 3 or 4 weeks to get all of the stuff out of it. I was really scraping it. Once I figured out which eye cream was giving me issues, I went back to this because I had set this aside because I wasn't going to use it until I could cut it open. And since I wasn't consistently at home, I didn't want to cut it open yet. But I do like it. I like the packaging especially. Do I need to purchase it? Probably not. I have so many eye creams. I don't think I will ever buy another eye cream because I have, I don't know, 50. There's so many, and maybe just 50 foil samples in addition to everything else. I cannot go through eye cream fast enough. Then we have from Privage Elizabeth Arden. This is the Multi-Restorative Sculpting Soft Cream. I really enjoyed this. It did have a airless pump, and I went in and I got maybe half a use more of moisturizer with that, which I thought was kind of interesting. This was sent to me from influencer for review, and I did enjoy it. I like Elizabeth Arden skincare. It's just not something I think I'll go about going out and buying. One last skincare. This one went in the trash. So this was a Freeman Radiance Renew Enhance Defend Anti-Aging Chemical Peel. Something my mom bought at like a discount grocery store. She loved Freeman back in the day. And this was separated. There was like a liquid in the middle, and it was like a thicker cream kind of around the edges. And I was like, I don't know, I don't know how old this is. And I just decided I wasn't going to try it on my skin. So I just scraped it out, flushed it down the sink, and was done with it. So that one was just a trash. Okay, hair care. I finished a set of Gingham Gorgeous. This worked really nicely with my March scent, which was Pink Petal Pound Cake. And then Among the Clouds, I got a little bit of use with it. This is, what are the notes on it? It is pink strawberries, peach nectar, and peony blooms. I really like Gingham Gorgeous. I forgot how much I like Gingham Gorgeous after using it. I was like, oh, this smells so good. I really enjoy it. I love their shampoo and conditioner, which seem to be being discontinued as we speak, which makes me so sad because I would buy, you know, most of the new scents that they came out with in shampoo and conditioner, I was buying at least one set of. So I have several. I have shampoo and conditioner to last me, but I really, for my hair, they worked really well. I felt like the shampoo was clarifying enough, but the conditioner was also thick enough. I really liked them. Then I have this, I'm going to count these as one. These were like a half each. So this is the Medline Remedy Cleanse Shampoo and Body Wash. One was a baby and one was an adult. These came home from my mom's rehab because when they were showering, they just kind of left all the halves around. And I was like, grab them down. He's like, we don't need any more bottles. And I was like, I can always use shampoo. Like, I will use shampoo. It's not the best shampoo, but you know, every other day I just wash like right up here in the sink because it gets really oily and my scalp gets, it just feels icky. My hair is not the type of hair that you can just let go because it just gets worse and worse. And we saw that with my mom's hair in all of the things that are going on. So yeah, they were fine, but I'm only counting them as one, and I'm counting it as a mini between the two of them because I felt like there was like one bottle between the two of them, and then I have a full one that will be in next month's Empties. Makeup. I'm excited about some of the things I finished. A little sad actually though. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Party All Night Slay All Day. I really like this as a setting spray. I think I'm going to keep this bottle actually and decant. I'm not loving I'm using Benefit right now and I'm not loving the sprayer, so I think I'm going to decant it into this and use it up that way because I really like the sprayer. So I'm glad that I remembered that. I'm going to set that aside so I don't put it into recycling, but I really do like that as a setting spray. It's a really strong setting spray. I got those when they were 50% off. That's the only reason I bought them. So if they go on sale again, that's when I'll get them. I finished a lip oil. I'm so excited. Like, I scraped this. I got out my Q-tip and there's a bunch at the bottom that the doe foot could not reach. I scraped that out and put it on the side and used it all up. It doesn't really have, it's kind of a neutral scent. I don't really get much from it. I did like the doe foot. It's a huge doe foot. It was a pretty color. This is the shade Supermodel. I got this as a set from Costco. I actually sent Patricia a set too because she was looking for some lip oils and glosses, and these were a great price. So I have two more of them. One is clear, one is like redder. This was more of a pinky like fuchsia. But yes, I really enjoyed these and I would recommend them. I think they're a good lip oil. I also finished this little guy. This is the Tarte Juicy Lip, Maracuja Juicy Lip in Rose. So it was, you know, a little tiny guy, not a whole lot. I'm trying to, yeah, I guess this whole thing was the Juicy Lip. I really like the Juicy Tubes. I will continue to use them and purchase them. I don't know if they're my favorite anymore. I've had some other ones that I really like. And today I started using, because I needed a new lip balm. I started using the NARS one and I'm like, oh, I forgot how good this was. It's not my favorite shade, but I really like it. I also finished an Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the clear brow gel. It was getting kind of funky, and I decided, even though there's still product, it gets, you know, because I do all of my face stuff and then I do just rake a little clear brow gel through my brows, and so sometimes powder gets in it and it turns a little gross. So it's just, we're letting it go. Oh, I forgot one more lip product. I have this little sample of the Laneige lip sleeping mask. This lasts a couple weeks. It has quite a bit. You wouldn't think it's much because it's just a little foil packet, but oh my gosh, got a lot of use. I love the Laneige sleeping masks at night, and they're always something I will revisit and purchase because I really enjoy them. All right, back to like eyes. I have the Adol from Lancome. This is the Lash Adol Flutter Extension. This was a pretty good mascara. It started to smudge a little bit like the last couple weeks, which is part of the reason why I was like, oh, I think I need to let this one go. And then I looked and I started in February. So yeah, it has a very tiny brush. Has a lot more precision. The mascara I'm using today, which is new, I was like, ooh, this is a little clumpy. Like the lash is a little awkward, not the lash, the brush is a little awkward to like figure out. But I did like this. I have another one of these that was a sample, so I will definitely keep that and use that. I have my makeup remover wipes from Neutrogena. They're always a staple. I really enjoy these. I try to alternate between like a cleansing balm for 1 month and then a pack of these, going back and forth, so I'm not using them constantly. And I do like some cleansing balms, but these, they're so convenient and I really do enjoy them. I don't use them for swatches. I always buy like more generic, not generic, but cheaper makeup wipes for my swatches, but I really like those. And I used some of them on my mom too while she was in the hospital and in rehab because she couldn't always wash her face, and it just like felt good to use those once in a while. Finished this beauty blender. I was hate using it, and then I was like, you know what? We're just gonna let it go. So limoncello, I don't know, it just got kind of hard. It got kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's the soap I was using or if it's the like material for that specific color. It just wasn't my favorite. And then I finished a sample of foundation. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 16-Hour Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 14N Ivory. I didn't pick this up. I was using this. I liked the color. I felt like the color was good and it was working okay, but then towards the end, it started to look cakey. I feel like it started to get thicker as the longer I used it. And I didn't use it like a super long time, I don't think. I did leave it like sitting. I wasn't using it consistently because I was kind of experimenting with different primers with it, but it wasn't my, and then I found one I liked, and then it started to feel more cakey. So it was okay. It is not one that I would purchase, but it's the best Tarte foundation that I've tried because I've never really been a fan of Tarte foundations. We're to home scent. Quite a few things that got finished. Lots of soaps. So first up we have Grape Spritz. This was the last one I finished. I was finishing this in the first few hours of May, but I was like, I'm not asleep, so it's counting towards April. It is bubbly white grape juice, peach nectar, and orange zest. It's okay. I was hoping it would be more like Sweetheart or Forever Sweet or the cotton candy grape. It wasn't. It was, I don't know. I didn't like it quite as much. So not one I would repurchase. I do have another one of it though, because I did purchase more than one. This came out for like the big soap sale in December. So it came out last year. Another one, this is Tutti Frutti Candy. I wanted it for Easter because I needed an Easter soap. I love this. The notes on this are sweet jelly beans, mixed berries, and sugared lemon. This came out in 2026, but it says 2025 because it was early enough in the year. This is such a good scent. It just makes me happy. I'm kind of sad they haven't done body care in it. I don't think they did it last year, or they did just the minis maybe, but I think it's a really nice scent and I do enjoy it quite a bit. I have one gel soap, and this one was quite old. This one was from 2022. This is Warm Vanilla Sugar, and it was the Creamy Luxe hand soap. This one was so thick. I realized I'm using Butterfly right now, and the new formula is so much thinner. Like, I feel like I need at least 2 pumps normally, and this one was way thicker. It kept clogging up in here, and it would kind of dry out, and then I like pull out a little bit of soap. It was, I don't know, I liked the thicker formula just a little bit. This is Creamy Vanilla and Sparkling Sugar Crystals. I put this one out because it's kind of a neutral scent, and my dad likes the gel hand soaps, so he's been working on this one for quite a while. And then we got down to the end, and I put water in it, shook it up, and finished it up because he wouldn't do that. But that's what I did for that one. So he used most of this, and it took several months. This one I was planning to use in May, but we went through more soaps, so it didn't get saved. So this is You're the Berry Best. This is Strawberry Banana Smoothie, and it is freshly picked strawberries, creamy bananas, and vanilla bean yogurt. There we go. It was a nice one. I enjoyed the scent. I'm kind of glad it's gone. It's not one, I bought 2 of it, and I enjoyed it enough, but it's not one that I'd be like, ooh, that's one that I feel really nostalgic for and I want to purchase again. Okay, this next one, and I should have said the grape spritz was also an office soap, and I took it home the last day to just finish it up because I was so close to finishing it up. So this was the first soap in my office for the month. This was Raspberry Tangerine, Wild Raspberries, Fresh Tangerine, and Lemon Zest. This one always seems to be a favorite. It seems to sell out pretty quickly. There's been many a time when I've tried to pick it up, BOPUS, and they're like, oh, it's gone, which makes me sad, but I love this scent so much. It smells so good. Oh, yeah, it's excellent. Maybe my favorite soap that I used this month. Final 2 soaps, there are both Emily and Paris. I wanted to use the set of 3 of Emily and Paris, but I ended up going through Champagne in Paris in March instead, and was very shocked because I was going to use Tutti Frutti Candy and my 3 Emily in Paris, and my plans got a little bit moved. So we have Macaron Cloud. I have one more of Macaron Cloud in my collection still. It is Macaron Delight, Parisian Spun Sugar, and Pink Berries. I really like it. I know people think it's like Cotton Candy Clouds or those things. It doesn't have that air note. I do not like the air note. When I smell that on my skin, or it makes me feel a little nauseated. So this one I really enjoyed because it didn't have that air note in it. I don't like that air note. And then we have Paris Amour, which they repackaged for Emily in Paris. And the notes on this are French tulips, apple blossoms, sparkling pink champagne, sandalwood, and creamy musk. Really nice. I enjoyed both of these more than Champagne in Paris. I still do have 2 Paris Amour and 2 Champagne in Paris, but I only have 1 Macaron Cloud left. And so probably next spring we'll break out another set, at least of 2 of them. I might save this one a little longer. Okay, I have 3 hand sanitizers, and I've been using these especially the last month, spraying down the keyboards. Like, we came back from spring break, and several of my coworkers were sick, and I was like, I'm spraying down every keyboard because we change rooms every class. And I don't know who's been on that computer since the last time I was in there. So I finished Spring Apple. I love this one. I use this one more in my office than on the keyboards, but Spring Apple, it's a really good one. I'm glad that they brought it back in more forms this year. And my friend was like, I want it in body care. So I don't think Bath & Body Works is listening to me. But if you do, bring it out in body care. That would be really nice. Blush Petals. I did not like this scent. Oh, this scent. I did not like it at all. It was so overpowering. I sprayed it on my keyboard and I was like, oh. But it was a fast way to get rid of it in my office. I mixed this with the Vanilla Whip because you can't get all of it out. So usually what happens is I pour what's left, a little bit I can't get out, in the next one. And now my Vanilla Whip has like a weird extra to it. Not a big fan of it. Beautiful Day. I was not as big of a fan of it in this as I was in body care, so I was a little disappointed, but it was pretty good still. I liked it better than Blush Petals, but Spring Apple is the only one I would buy backups of, and I think it's the only one I have backups of right now. We're down to candles, and then we have perfumes. So first up, we have this Happy Easter that came out in 2022, or probably 2023, looking at them. No, 2022. So very early in 2022. This is raspberries and whipped vanilla. I like the old school packaging. I should have let it burn a little bit longer, but I was going to bed, so I put it out and then it wouldn't light the next morning. The wick did migrate a little bit, it looks like, but usually if I see it's moving, I will push it back to the middle with like a butter knife or something. And I really love this. It's a wonderful set. It is one that I will definitely purchase again, and it was perfect for Easter. I just had it going in the bathroom. I like a little one wick in the bathroom. And this one was also same place. This is strawberry melon, also from Bath & Body Works. This is from last year. Fresh strawberries, crisp honeydew, and sweet red apple. I don't love this packaging, but since this seems to be the only way that they did the scent, this one was wrapped in tinfoil pretty much the entire time because it did not want to burn down evenly, and it did put itself out. So like there's quite a bit, I feel like, left in there, but the packaging is cuter than the last version of strawberry melon, but I really wish they just come out in a 3-wick because I would buy the 3-wick. This has a different lid because the painted lids tend to suction and then you can't get them off very easily, but I already like tossed the blue lid. This is Strawberry Peach Sunset. Beautiful packaging. I was very excited when I saw that it was coming out in a candle because I really love the soap. I have several of them. It's one of the soaps I'm planning to use this month. It is peach nectar, fresh strawberries, and vanilla sweet cream. I wanted this one, and I also wanted the peach one, the other peach, and I never did end up with that because there was no good sales. I was waiting for a better sale from Bath & Body Works, and then when they finally did, it wouldn't, like they didn't have any in stock, and you know, I can't always make it in when they have a sale, which is frustrating sometimes. And I did try to do an exchange for candles that I didn't like, and they were more expensive and they wouldn't let me exchange them for the cheaper candles, which was very frustrating. Anyway, Strawberry Peach Sunset, it is very good. It burned pretty good all the way down. You know, I don't clean my candles or anything. I know some people do, but that's how it burned. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I put this lid on it, and we'll definitely be keeping that lid. We'll be keeping this next lid too because it's so cute. This is Easter Morning Mimosa. Look at the cute lid on it. And then this one, the wicks were in weird spots. I don't remember if I moved them, tried to move them once they got down, but it started burning the paper because the one wick was too close, and that was a problem with Bath & Body Works, how they put it, but there wasn't any that I could exchange it for around here, so I took a gamble and worked on it, but it burned pretty darn good. It was strong. I feel like these both were pretty strong candles. I did like it. I have one more. The wicks were placed better on my second one, so I'm hoping that it won't do that again. This is fresh orange juice, sparkling bubbles, and strawberry garnish. Similar-ish to champagne toast, but different enough. I feel like it's more orange. It has like that strong orange notes to it. I did really enjoy that. I also really enjoyed this candle. This was the lightest of them all. Probably going to keep this lid too because I'm not really sure what to do with it otherwise. So it is one of the, what do they call this? The Sunday collection, I guess. It is glazed cherries. The notes are glazed cherries, orange, lemon twist, and vanilla cream. I bought several of them because I knew when I saw cherry that I was going to really enjoy it. It is a pretty light candle, but I did really enjoy it. Like you can see, it burned really clean as well. It smells a little smoky now, actually. That's interesting. I feel like this smells smokier than other candles, and I did not usually I just put the lid on it to extinguish them. I did not do that with this one. I used probably a lid, maybe even this lid, like something like that. I always keep a few of those decorative ones for that. So that's it for the candles. Now let's get on to the perfumes. You might have seen my 6 and 26 video that I did of 6 perfumes that I want to finish that are full size, and then I had 12 travel sizes. Well, I made some good progress on that. I don't know if I want to do a 6-month check in on that or not. That would be in June. We'll see what my video timing is and what other video ideas I'm coming up with in June. It would be in late June because I didn't do this till late January. But a couple things that I finished. First up, Bitch Please from Confessions of a Rebel. There's a little bit left in there, but I'm fine with letting that go. This was a Scentbird not sample, but you know, travel spray. It smells okay. It's, you know, I feel like the ideas of Confessions of a Rebel, I'm always like, ooh, that sounds really good. But then the execution, just, they're not perfumey enough, but they're also not like sweet enough to be like a body spray. I don't know. I feel like they kind of fall flat for me a lot of the time. But I did finish that one. I also finished one of my these guys. I don't know why there's stuff in there because I thought I got it all out, but this is the Wedding Silk Santal from Kayali. I did finish this guy. I'm counting it as empty. I might try to spray a little of this on. What did I put on today? I put on Miami Shake. Maybe that won't be the best with this. Oh, also the Confessions of a Rebel fragrance. I found that I really needed to layer with that one because I did not like it on my skin. So the Bombshell from the Holiday that was peach based, that's what I was wearing with that. That's supposed to be a peach fragrance. Was not digging it too much. And then I finished one of my 6. This is Juicy Couture. This one was kind of easy to finish. This one was a great work scent. It is Viva La Juicy. This is my 3rd or 4th bottle that I've gone through of just the original one. I finished a 1 ounce. This is the second one like this, and this is the first one I haven't broken. So this one gets to stay in my collection as a pretty empty bottle because I do keep empty bottles unless I break them. I broke the lid of the last one like this, so I recycled it. I usually have my dad pull out the dropper or the sprayer and then just stick it in the glass recycling. But yeah, feeling pretty accomplished that I finished a full size and 2 travel sprays of my perfumes. I love Viva La Juicy. It is a caramel citrus, but I feel like it works for work. It's not overwhelmingly sweet like a lot of the other scents that I like to wear recently. All 3 of these I ended up wearing to work, and that's why I got to finish them. We still have 5 full sizes to go, and I don't know how many travel sprays. I don't remember how many I finished at this point, but working my way through them. We'll see how I do as the year progresses. So that's it for my empties. Lots of empties. I feel pretty accomplished. I feel like the past couple months I've just been finishing and trying to get things out. It helps to get sheet masks out. Those do increase my totals, and soaps just have been a little crazy lately, I feel like, but washing my hands a lot, trying to keep germs away. Anyway, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.